Good evening and welcome to channel Yemaswati News. I'm Linda Shongwe with your headlines. As the world will be convened in Dubai for the 2020 Dubai Expo, His Excellency the Prime Minister jetted off the kingdom through the King Yemaswati III International Airport to represent His Majesty King Yemaswati III. Chief Prince Mkebiseni of Engulwini expressed his shock to learn about an incident of his subject to have been a victim of the recent unrest which aired on a foreign media. A Tlachago family of Bethany have decided to erect a structure at a Baji's home that is disputed by both factions. Yemaswati are encouraged to continue to heed to the protocols of halting the spread of COVID-19, wash your hands with soap and water, sanitize, wear your mask, avoid crowds, continue to maintain a safe social distance. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health in conjunction with the National Disaster Management Agency, and they are funded by UNICEF. As the world will be convened in Dubai for the 2020 Dubai Expo, His Excellency the Prime Minister jetted off the kingdom through the King Yemaswati III International Airport to represent His Majesty King Yemaswati III. His Excellency the Right Honourable Prime Minister left the country through the King Yemaswati III International Airport to represent His Majesty the King at the 2020 Dubai Expo. The Prime Minister stated that ESWATINI Day Expo will be on the 12th of October, where they will be showcasing many things that come from Eswatini. Part of what they will be displaying is that they will continue to present the ease of doing business in Eswatini in terms of infrastructure development, ICT, agriculture, mining opportunities. Stated that there will be a business-to-business forum telling that Eswatini is open for business and a signing of agreement between Dubai and Eswatini of a double taxation.
Sineke sithunywe ingonyama ukuthi siyoyimelela kulomsebenzi wona ngokhona vele bekumenywe yona kubitanga ukuthi 2020 ke ngokuthi lo msebenzi bomele ube khona eminyakeni lophelile wa 2020 kepha ke ngesimo seCovid wasuqhutshelwa embili kulo mbukiso ke siyakuwo kubhekeke emabheni amaningi kakhulu la 192 kusho ukuthi lo mbukiso utawuhamba isikhathi eside kakhulu 6 months. Even lakithi ke lebaya kulo mbukiso ematiko lamaningi impela kunelaka tourism, kunelaka commerce, kunabo SIPA, kunetiko laka ICT shotete buchwepheshe, kukhona nabo Royal Science and Technology Park, nebetindiza bayile, nebetekulima, nebetema sports and culture. Lilanga lethu ke siba sesakile ngomhla ka12 sokuthi nje emva kwakusasa kutabe sekulilanga lethu. Kuleli langa lethu ke eSwatini itabe ibukisa konke lokwenziwa ngokangwa. Itabe nje kulilanga lethu ukuthi utaba sibangisa.
The private sector is also in Dubai to also showcase their products. For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe with Kimberly Mavuso, King Yemaswati III International Airport. The Minister for Health, Honourable Lizingosi, stated that they have lost many people due to breast and cervical cancer and encourages Yemaswati to screen and test. This transpired at Big Band, where the Minister was staging a walk together with the Big Band community. Eswatini Breast and Cervical Cancer Network hosted the Minister for Health in a walk that was staged in Big Band this morning, where they were encouraging residents of Big Band to continue screening for cancer. The minister stated that they have lost many women due to breast and cervical cancer. Therefore, it is vital for them to continuously screen, and also men should not be left behind again.
Kanza kusilo liqiniso lelo nabo baba emdlavuza welibele uyabangena bakhona nje bobabe laba benaye laba treathelwa mdlavuza welibele. Mdlavuza wesibeletho ke lakithi ngena abulala bomake kakhulu. Kanti phela emhlabeni wonke emdlavuza wesibeletho so sebamkhona lokuthi bamvikele ngetindlela letinenge nawe ngibabe sonzela uto-check-a for i-prostate cancer ngoba nayo i-cancer level labo babe kakhulu ngoba lokhu silimata kakhulu ukuthi bantu labaningi naba labasishiyako bachamuka le cancer seyihambe kakhulu. I-cancer ke kuthiwa inetigaba kunesigaba sekucala la isacala khona ibe nesibili ibe nesithathu naseyifike kulese sine vele seyihambela umtimba wonke ukhanze ukuthi awuselaphela.
The Breast and Cervical Cancer Executive Director also stated that they used this opportunity to educate the nation, also to raise funds for the execution of their duty.
Namuhla sikhulumisa tindzaba tamdlavuza sihamba sisupporta naba lasebahambile emhlabeni ngaye umdlavuza nanaba labanaye kwakhona nyalo labaphila naye umdlavuza sihambela lokho ukuthi sisupporta bona siphize sikhuthathe nanglo sengakade ke yena ngokuthi unaye umdlavuza usengakade ihlolo.
One of the organizers stated that this event is significant to remember her relative who lost their life due to breast cancer.
Magam, auntie, go bonke bebane breast cancer, and being to honor them, to honor the fallen victims, to honor the people that has tried to fight.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shong with Kimberly Mavuso, Big Band. Chief Prince Mkebiseni of Engulwini expressed his shock to learn about an incident of his subject to have been a victim of the recent unrest which aired on a foreign media. Chief Mkebiseni of Ngulwini stated that as a chiefdom, they did not receive any report so that they could go and mourn the demise of one of the subjects of the royal chiefdom after a report that was aired on a foreign media channel about one of the residents who have been said to have been shot and buried while at Ngulwini area during the recent unrest. The chief stated that there was nothing that was officially reported to them as a chiefdom.
Siyatibona nje uba sitibona Carlos nathi tindzaba kulolu hlelo lakhona bomabona ukuthi wasesikhwahlande ukuthi kunesakhamuti sakithi lesadubulela indlunkulu ke ayatanga lokuthi kunesimo lesinjengaleso lesavela sasivelela nathi sibala engqulini ngoba ngekumhambo wakhona Carlos nakushoniwe indlunkulu kuyabikwa ukuthi awusesilahlekelwe lijana noma intombi noma ngimake noma ngumkhulu owalapha kabani indlunkulu yathi ithumeleke lawo manxusa atakuya ke mhlawumbe ayolilela yona indlunkulu uma kwendiwa lo umsebenzi wokumfihla kodwa kuloko sethuke sesithuka nje ukuthi hawu nakhona la tutane sesivelele kuleso simo asikwadi vele Carlos lokuthi kwayekwendeka into lenjengaleyo samangala nje sesibona nathi lokuthi awu nasi leli tshela sigqoba nguloko nje mhlawumbe umuntu langakusho.
One of the relatives stated that the boy did not reside at Engulwini. He met his incident while at Ezulwini.
Ukuthi besikhathi siyodlala ukuphela nje ukuthi umfana vele washona walakhaya umuntu ukulwa lakhaya uthi khokho mina sigogo walomfana nalama nje bayamadu ufahlala lakhaya naloma kwakhe bekahlala lakhaya wathambela ngathi sowutiganele wahamba kwakuhlalela le emnazana akahlala khona lokuningi ukuthi kwakutawuphuma kuphi ukuthi lebesikwathi futhi noma besingakwathi ukuthi kuyophuma kuphi besithe thina inkinga ngoba basibuta lokwendeka vele kwendeka umfana wadutshula.
Ngabe nakadutshulela la Ngulwini noma wadutshulela kube kahlala kuphi?
Dutshulela le engutshini ngabe kahlala khona.
So vele benide.
Kahlala khona la angcwatshela khona futhi.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shong with Gary Carlos and Ngulwini. Bolonjeni residents celebrated the completion of the renovations of their royal chiefdom at Stegi, where they encouraged the community members to be one and united for their development to continue and prosper. Bolonjeni Royal Chiefdom at Stegi completed their renovations where they were building afresh, also reconstructing the Royal Crawl where they were applauded for such efforts of restoring their Royal Chiefdom, where the acting chief of the area, Mr. Matubula Tuba, stated that his wish is to install a chief in the area as he is an acting chief so that that area can be under authority so that it can develop.
Isabambele nokuthi active angishifu ngifuna beka shifu yabona mangafa shifu ngimbekile ngiyawuphuma kuNkulunkulu bobabe bafile solo bayizame indaba abakaphumeleli ngesinto abakaphumeleli kodwa ngifise sonke indlela yami yokuphila ukuthi mangafa ngashibe kuna action lomunye lafuna bena shifu.
The Minister for Labour and Social Security and Bolonjeni Member of Parliament commended the residents for showing respect when summoned by their chiefdom.
So kuyinto nje lenhle leyithobisayo inhliziyo ukuthi nawuhamba ngaphandle etindlini sakhile. Siyakuthokozela nje kakhulu ukuthi eMaswati asayihlonipha imihambo nemasiko ethu singeMaswati ngoba lo msebenzi wanamhlanje kutowuchithwa lona libuthwa bekusetshenzwa la endlunkulu bona nje sibaya sinethetela ngiwe emajaha emaguma ahlobile ngelolithango lokuyinto lesithokozisa
ubona nje lo msebenzi omkhulu walesibaya nakuba sakhile basivusile siyaphila nolithango livuse ngamaguma ngathi asibadumisi ukuthanza indlunkulu yabo ngoba indlunkulu ngiyole khona kusibutha iyakhona ukusihlanganisa sibaya.
Mbolonja Dlamini, who is the headman of the Mbolonjeni Roa Chiefdom at Sitegi, stated that it is commendable to see what the Lutsango and Lamnyama regiment have done to renovate their chiefdom.
Buchaha Bugin Lapogalo Chagab Blassonini Nangaben Sekola in the Machal Sekola live. Siabonga Kulu in the Bagangwane, Petalam Sabetulum Kuruganga. We live Letabuga na Wusi in some Pama Besenta and in Lagisi in Bologna and Pagazzi, Toteni and Guanyama, Liasi, Leselatigo Molati Savesa Stat Conda. Sabong and Bachangova, Seculumanche, in Guanyambito of a figure of Falabayo, Batasiniga, Hallelujah, now we're La Pecatini, Sambona. Siafa, the Banyamata Luxi. Labanye benu bayishisa indzaba lehle kangaka yaNkulunkulu akashisiona le laliphoto tishisa yena.
Linda Shongwet, Kimberley Mavuso of Channel Yemaswati News, Mbolonjeni Sitegi.
Mani, kumbula kutsi kuchawulana nekutsinzana ungathelelana i-COVID-19. Qaphela, kumbula kutsi kubambelana sinatwa engilasini yinye nako kungathelelana i-COVID-19. Ungaqhubeki, kumbula kuvikela labaseceleni kwakho ngekutsimlela ingoselo. Bagcini besive, asente kuhamba ngemigomo ekuvikela i-COVID-19. Indlela lensha yethu sonke kuphila kude sitigcine siphephile kanye nesive sonke asikhumbutane njalo ngalesikutshelwa litiko letempilo nge-COVID-19 asikwende konke gcoka sifonyo geza tandla ngensipho nemanti lahambako gcina umkhathi uphindze ugweme ticuku mgcini wesive ungapheli mandla i-COVID ingakapheli.
Do it all from the palm of your hand with the Eswatini Ministry of Health Alert app. You can get access to the app by getting the link from the Eswatini Ministry of Health social media pages and by scanning the QR code found on posters. Use the WhatsApp number 79436585 and send hi. Then, following the prompts, you can get to register for your COVID-19 jab. Get the latest updates on COVID-19 and even get access to a healthcare professional. There's so much more at your fingertips with the Eswatini Ministry of Health. Do it all. Vaccinate, wash your hands, and wear a mask.
Price Right Supermarket. Visit Price Right Supermarket and check out the best offers on groceries, drinks, body care, cleaning products, and much more. Find us in Manzini President's Center. Price Right Supermarket, all your essentials in one roof.
Women in Low Southern Africa today visited Engulwini, where they educated the residents about the importance of knowing legislations that governs them, especially the issues of domestic and social issues. Wilsa today visited Engulwini area to give lessons and teach the residents of the area on different legislations and the rights of every individual. They stated that it is important for people to be equipped with information so that they can know to reduce scourge of gender-based violence and that of social patriarchy that undermines women in leadership.
Netinkinga nje tasemakhaya emendveni ngito tintfo lokhandza kutsi tiyinkinga kakhulu netesondlo konke loko office tintfo letikhona ukuthi libasite bantfu libakhombe indlela lengiyo kutsi kufanele bahambe babheke ngakuphi. So sihle sihamba ke sifundzisa nasisitholile lesikhathi sibafundzisa emimangweni ukuthi babe nalo lolwati ukuthi e-ofisini lakawilsa bangakhona kusitakala. Sisita wonke muntu ngoba nabobabe njengoba ubona lapha kubhigcene bomake nabobabe. Nabobabe siyafisa lokuthi bafunze ingako sibita wonke bayafunza nabobabe ngoba nabo khona lapha lebasitakala khona. Emuva bekwatiwa ukuthi make kude lapha leka make akemi embi kwabobabe. Kanti nyalo kuyashiwo ukuthi make angangena ebuholini akhona ukuthi awumelele umango wakubo. Sekubonakele ngoba nasekhaya likhaya lelide make libabe desithondi kangaka.
Baxoshe Dlamini, senior prince of Ngulwini, also stated that not all men are doing bad habits, but it is important for such organizations to continue to indulge them as men.
Kuye kwendeke lokho ukuthi kuthiwe madoda agangatha abafati noma kunjani njani. Kungakhulumeki lokho ukuthi hayi onke. Kungazuthi nje abantu labadruna setilwane kanzi lencenye lo muntu kwende lokhu ukusimo lesithite encenye beka khona ti labeka kudlile kungaba ngilokudzakisa ingqondo kungaba ngilo lakubhema umuntu kumende angabe sesimene khanzakale kenza ukuthi khulumeke ungazuthi onke nje madoda asanjena emhlabeni kusiphatha kabi ke thina madoda noma ngabe kudlule umuntu noma kwendekeni kephana nase kubekeka lapha kubeta indzaba kubeke kungazuthi sonke sinjalo kanzi asinje.
Linda Shaw with Gary Colors of Channel Yemaswati News and Ngulwini. A Hlatshago family of Bethani have decided to erect a structure at a Baj's home that is disputed by both factions. They stated that the Baj's family defied an eviction order that granted the Hlatshago family an upper hand in the matter. Following a land dispute that is ongoing at Bethani between the Hlatshago family and the Baj's family, where it has been stated that on Thursday, the traditional court judge of Manzini and the Attorney General's office ordered an eviction for the Baj's family in that land, the Hlatshago family today decided to erect a structure on the gate to show that they have an upper hand and authority over the land after being given by the authorities of the country that they can continue to seize that land as their own.
Sakha inakulala sakha indlu yalabantwana ngakho indlu yalabantwana la ngoba le labesihlala khona 9 years la sihlele ekhona sikhosele khona sebatsiniwe ngithi sengithika sibakhele kulomhlaba lo wasalwa kaHlatshwako lo nganambango ngiko sakha nje la
nangibona nkosi lami la nakha khona nakuneligede la ngendile ngomgwaqo la kufuna ngene khona imoto etingena la ekhaya ingabe kusho kuthini lo ngibangelwe yini
asiladi legede lokuthi wala lo mgwaqo wawuvula ngabe njani ngoba lenzawo lena akayithenganga le labadayiselana lena yethu le yakaHlatshwako kude la ngasitshela awukho emthethweni lo mgwaqo lo ngolo ngekho emthethweni
siyafika la ngalesine kuthiwa kufuna stophuma bashayela ukuthi kufuna stokhipha lo make la ngekhathi nasifika la
nina incwazi yokumkhokha
igonke kuphelele mina ke nasifika la awasekho emaphoyisa libandla la lemphakathi alikho sisodvana nje la kufika bomabhalane bandaba nabafika la kuthiwa make akekho kwasithiza kufuna kuyiwe emphakathi kuyokhulunywa ukuthi sekutawubhekwa nasifika emphakathi bafike basitshela ukuthi kufuna make abudwe ukuthi wakuphi kuze kutothathwa indoda kediswe khona siyamangala ke thine ukuthi uma ngabe bekwendiwa lokho bebeteni isikhathi sekukwenda before kungaze kufike la khona because nanyalo kuze kuphuma le order sekunemalanga
tinsanzana nathi sele temmango wonke akusitho nje ukuthi sifuna bese siyabukelela ngoba setide batali but nasetivelelwa dinkinga funa sibe khona njengetakhamuti lo makelo nokhishiwe lana inqwasi iphumile yaphuma khona le kandaba zabana yehashas
wabitwa kumphakathini masolo angayi wabitwa ngayi wagcina ile watshelwa ukuthi lokuhlala kwakhe la akukho emthethweni akangachubeki njene kwakha la hayi wachubeka make wakha ngenkani njengoba sinibona nje sekwakhiwe kanje wachubeka lo make wakha ngenkani atsheliwe ukuthi ayikho emthethweni lento la endile abayendile nalo ntombazana lo Thembi so ke zenginzaba ke enkantolo ke yarula ukuthi vela kaphume ahambe.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Dindasha with Gary Carlos Bethani. A 25-year-old man escaped and cheated death and sustained minor injuries after his car was involved in an accident along Bethani Matapa Road. A 25-year-old man got more than what he bargained for after his speeding motor vehicle branded BMW capsized and rolled overturned next to Inyati headquarters at Bethani. The man is stated to have sustained minor injuries. The car was wrecked and it's beyond repair. The man stated that he could not brake after he could see that he is faced with a challenge. The car lost control and veered off the road, later landing in the other side of the road.
Overtake imoto bengizama ukugeka yona la
benibangala emotini
bengingathanda
boqhamuka kuphupheka kuwe
ngichamukala ngibhekela.
Okay.
Police who were at the scene stated that they are still conducting investigation on what might have been the cause of the accident. And that's shown with Gary Carlos Bethani. Yemaswati are encouraged to continue to heed to the protocols of halting the spread of COVID-19. Wash your hands with soap and water, sanitize, wear your mask, avoid crowds, continue to maintain a safe social distance. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health in conjunction with the National Disaster Management Agency, and they are funded by UNICEF. Recapping our top stories to end the English news. As the world will be convened in Dubai for the 2020 Dubai Expo, His Excellency the Prime Minister jetted off the kingdom through the King Yemaswati III International Airport to represent His Majesty King Yemaswati III. Chief Prince Mkebiseni of Engulwini expressed his shock to learn about an incident of his subject to have been a victim of the recent unrest which aired on a foreign media. A Tlachago family of Bethani have decided to erect a structure at a Baj's home that is disputed by both factions. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.